Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dunkeld and welcome to this display by Erskine's regiment. Today we're playing the part of a very newly raised regiment because at the Battle of Dunkeld in 21st of August 1689 the Earl of Angus's regiment was stationed here. They've been brand newly raised and there is a lot of doubt about them not having been issued or having been issued with a uniform. So if they were issued with a uniform, it would be a red coat with white cuffs like this and a big hat. And if they haven't been issued with a uniform, they're in their working clothes, hodden grey blue bonnets. This regiment was raised in the southwest of Scotland, Ayrshire. It has an interesting reputation. And there are theories it was sent to Dunkeld because they were a bunch of mutinous troublemakers and the government wanted rid of them. So if the Jacobites took them out, that would be a win for everybody. Southwest of Scotland, they're very strict Presbyterians. So they're fighting against the Jacobites, King James's men, and they were stationed in Dunkeld. What the regiment is going to display for you just now is one of the infantry weapons, the musket. The other one you'll see later is the pike. And this is a muzzle loading weapon, so that everything goes down the barrel. Powder, musket balls, wadding. And as you can see, it's a lengthy process to load up. You'll notice that I think pretty well they are all matchlock musketeers, which means their means of ignition is a match, a fuse, a piece of string that's been boiled in saltpeter and will burn back slowly, as long as the sun is shining and it's not raining, in which case they cease to function.
From your centre.
And it was raining back here. And it was raining back here. In the moon.
Close up and close your ranks.
I'll let them fire and I'll talk to you again.
Port one ready. Present! Present! Prepare to get fire! Go! Fire! Fire! Forward and get ready!
Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a less than impressive volley of musketry. They will get better. Ian there will probably poke them with his sharp stick to encourage them. They are very newly raised. Some of them possibly don't want to be here. This is what I signed up for, but they will learn. What they're doing now is reloading. Apart from the man at the back whose gun misfired, with these muskets, misfiring is very, very common. So he has to clear that before he's allowed back into the firing line. So what they've got to do is to put gunpowder down the barrel. They've then got to put in a musket ball, but they're not doing that today, so you're quite safe. And a piece of wadding, piece of paper, grass. Ram it all home. And that's the gun loaded.
Port one ready.
Because they're matchlock musketeers, you can see they secure their match or the fuse on a little metal arm, which is called a serpent. And it's that when they pull the trigger, introduces the match into the pan and ignites the musket. Now what you have to bear in mind all the time, with these muskets, the effective killing range is something like 50 to 60 yards, where you're going to aim at somebody with a chance of hitting them. Musket balls will travel 200 yards and more, but they lose velocity and they start to wander. And there are various accounts of people picking musket balls out of their coat with a hat. So these guys have to be up very, very close to actually do much damage. Think about how long it's taking them to load between shots.
Prepare to give fire! Give fire!
Let's fire.
What's that fire thing?
So we're now reloading again.
What's that fire thing?
Powder down the barrel, musket ball, rabbit hole. The other thing to think about, we've got half a dozen musketeers. Imagine a battlefield with hundreds or thousands of musketeers. Very quickly they disappear. We seem to be waiting for one slow musketeer at the back.
Right. Present! Prepare to give fire! Give fire! Misfire! Cover! Feel your misfire!
Better, ladies and
Load
gentlemen.
and make ready!
One at the end is misfired again.
Prepare to give fire! Give fire! Misfire! Rear! Just clear it! Don't reload! Okay, do not reload! Good. Robert, step forward. Robert. You're stressing.
The musketeer in the middle has shoved a bayonet down the barrel.